One of the human emotions that every human being has is what's called the fight or flight, also called the fight or flee in their brains. What happens is somebody says something that we don't agree with. And what happens is our brain at this point tells us, hey, you got to fight or you got to take flight to get out of there. And in business, this is so true. Just think about it. A customer is upset and they call you on the phone or you're talking to them face to face and things start going downhill. Well, if you were observed medically at this point, you would notice that there were changes in your heart and the way the blood is flowing. The circulation of blood through your body is going to completely change. Your lungs are going to have a change. There's even a change in your liver and in your skin. And people can tell if they're looking at you that they have mashed what I'm going to call your jackass button. It happens. It happens to all of us. But where this can turn bad is with a loved one or in a business setting or any number of situations out there. And what you've got to do is come up with a process. And sometimes this process is extremely difficult because controlling that motive to fight is difficult. What you got to do when someone's upset is you got to have the right words. It's just two simple words saying, I understand. Or perhaps you understand. You may say, I understand why you feel that way. Okay. There's all kinds of things that you can say to diffuse this situation. But in order to do them, you got to control that bodily function, that brain function that's happening right now, because it can save you all kinds of frustrations if you just learn to talk to the customer properly, saying, I understand. I understand your frustration. I understand what do we need to do to resolve this situation? What's your ideas that we can do to take care of this? Diffuse the situation. Don't engage in fisticuffs orally with anyone. It's extremely hard to do. It's just food for thought today from the observations I'm making in the real world out here. And with that, hey, I hope you have a great week. Please remember, this is the anniversary of 9/11, a time that we vowed we would never forget. So hopefully you've got this thought in your mind today. And with that, wishes for a great week for you ahead. Have a fantastic week, and let's make something happen this week. Let's get